Hello! Back with some indie delvings again. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. But I'm back today with the rather intriguing and a bit weird VA-11 Hull a Bartender Simulator. A Bartender Simulator I don't think is an idea that has come up too often in games. But here we have one, and bit of a weird one. I'm going to go day 3. I've been a bit way into the game. And the game launches in between days here. And it's set in this world where you're a bartender. And at the end of each day, you kind of go home, relax, check your phone, check what's going on in the world. And you know, you can buy things on your phone and you can subscribe to these services, but really it's the idea that in bartending work, you hear an awful lot of people say an awful lot of things in the bar. People tell bartenders things they wouldn't tell anybody else, and you meet the weird and wonderful characters. And while there is some gameplay about mixing drinks for them, etc., which you'll see, it's more about the story that involves over the day and the weird and wonderful things that are happening in the background now. I don't want to ruin the story in any shape or form for you, but what we'll have is I'm going to show you a little couple of short chunks here of the gameplay, and then you'll get an idea of what it is and decide whether you want to invest in this world and this story, because it's really what it's about. It's about investing yourself in this world and this idea to a certain point. So, let's see. Welcome, Jill. I can hold you and lock. This is our phone on the left, and couple of things. I can add apps, etc. on the left. I can go into these blogs. I can save and load in here. But if I go into AE, the Augmented Eye is the local newspaper. So they've given me a couple of headlines. Is Alice Rabbit a group? One more death. Quincy, new San Francisco rocked by on Earth. Quick, we didn't see it. So they've given us this little news report by Kimberly Lavalette. Powerful 8.6 magnitude tremor struck the area of New San Francisco. So you can see it's set in the future, etc. And you can read through it. I'll not go too much into that. But I can go straight to work now, or I can go to the shop. Jill has this bit of a conversation. What we couldn't do with the money he'll use for anyways is there. So I can go to the shop. And when I'm here, I can buy some things, and some of them are kind of like nothing. Choose my funds down the left. I can buy a poster. If I have another poster, I can buy a sort of cartridges. The game's no collector wants, but they're still nice for displaying, etc. for putting in a room. Some of the things have benefits. In most cases, though, I bought a hollow plant and I bought a Karen Mickey banner. I bought a song. So, Your Love is a Drug was a song, and as you can probably hear quite prominently in the background, probably the greatest thing about this game, or the thing that's most interesting about it, is the soundtrack. It's actually pretty wonderful, in fact. So it says, Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She'll surely focus at work. I can now browse Kieran Mika's blog, who is a character I met in the previous bit. But I'm just going to go to work to get this into the way. We're in December the 15th. It's a Thursday. And we get the game presented in this kind of ways. So, good evening. It's the main game interface. Don't know either. So we get these conversations along. So I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same entire thing. So we get these conversations going along. So these go back and forth. So where's boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? That refers to something that happened in a previous part of the story. The boss isn't there, leaving us to our own idea. So Jillian gets along. So make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. So this is the point where I get to pick the songs for the jukebox for the day. So on the right I have songs. I can preview certain songs as I go along here. some of which you'll heard beforehand, but I can also decide to add my own. That's wonderful. It's just wonderful stuff. So let's see. Umamoto are the ones that I think. So I've got Umamoto 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is my playlist at the moment, and I can get rid of a couple of them on the right here, and I'll stick in a couple of other ones. Commence and simulation. Total news. There we go, and I'm ready to go. And that'll be the playlist. The playlist in the background of each day. So, time to mix drinks and change lives. I like that kind of thought. Here we go. And you have this banterous kind of back and forward from thing. I will say that if you're looking for something that's going to grab you initially, or otherwise, it's not that kind of game. But what it is a game where you listen to this music in the background. You'll mix drinks as you will in a second. And the story and the thing will flow on top of you as you meet more people. Some people will return back into the story, etc. Kira Mika. Then there used to be before a concert, before all the screaming crowds came into this rather run down and seedy bar as they talked about a lot of the game. And Kira Mika is very much the teen pop idol kind of thing, and she's appeared quite a lot in the game in the past 2 days. Cynical. So it is very reminiscent, I think, of teenage dramas of a sort, in that you get this repartee with people. Some of it's very tongue-in-cheek, some of it's very sarcastic. I don't think I've met Alma before, to be honest. Can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? And here we go. Sure. Takes us into the drinks interface. So I can do it by name, by flavour, by type of bottled drinks, or otherwise. So we want the bad touch. So I'll go into by name and I'll search for it. And sure enough, there's the recipe for a bad touch. It says the bad touch is 2 Bronson extract, 2 powdered Delta, 2 Flanner Guide, and 4 cardamine, all on the rocks. And mixed. Okay, the Bronson extract, to do that, I'm going to drag 2 of these down. You can see the 2 slots are filled there. And you can see 2 Bronson extract, 2 powdered Delta, 1, 2. Flanner Guide is 2, and 4 caramel cream. 1, 2, 3, 4. With ice. And now we mix. And I shake it too long. So what I've got to do is I've got to reset it. So I'll do the same thing again. And you see there's a time. You'll see that it started to shake a little bit too fast there. So that's a different type of way of serving it. So I'm going to do ice. I'm going to go mix. I'm going to go stop. It'll say success. And that's it. I'd serve it. So there you go here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? I wonder. Bad Touch. Bad Touch was sung by the Bloodhound Gang, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm not going to sing it for you, but there you go. So that's the main mechanics of the game. So you listen to the story, you mix the drink, you can fail it, but even if you fail it, like I did beforehand, there's no real consequence to it. Other than, you know, somebody saying, oh, I don't really like that drink, make me another one or otherwise. And in some cases, it'll give you the name of the drink. And then in other ones, it'll say, give me a type of drink. So it'll ask for something that's sweet. And you can go into flavor types and search by that and pick one of those. In many cases, even if I pick something completely random, because I have tried it, the person will give you a bit of a sideways glare and say, not 100% sure if that's what I asked for, but it was okay, you know. What was wrong with him? His hair was too short or something of that ilk. So he was a LARPer. Oh, there you go. LARP, yeah. Live action role playing. Yeah. I mean, this seems to be a common thing that girls seem to not like. They don't like live action role playing. Except in the bedroom. But a military organisation isn't too far off, actually. So what did he roleplay as? Oh god, the mind boggles. Let's go for something like a robot? I don't know. Oh, Woodstock, right? Okay. There's even some bad language. I don't think that's happened beforehand. So, yeah, somebody, you know, looks to be quite, you know, dressed quite intelligent. The stereotype, you know, of the nicely dressed with the glasses, etc. Doesn't want to have any time with LARPers. So somebody looked at the road path of their life, or map of their life, and says, if this relationship's going to continue, I'm going to have to roleplay as well. I'm going to be a hippie. There are worse things. And this is not unlike the incidental dialogue that comes along. So, people sob when they break up for no reason. Oh, music's fade out. Now for track 3. God, typical. Bitch and bite back. Had somebody asking a question. Well, this is the first one of the ones I added, which is the menu music, isn't it? Yeah. Last night. This is like Facebook. Jillian, by the way, is a boy. A kind of metro sexual name of Jillian. Yeah, so, right, yeah, I agree. What the hell's a fuckboy? Yeah, see? Did you not miss that, Jill? Yeah. Not like changing the subject at all. How do you know that my uncle Juan got me ventriloquism when I was 12? Ah. Something weird. A weird drink, yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. So let's see. So type. I think girly, manly, classy. Maybe promo. A Zen Star. Better manly and burning, bitter, girly and soft. Interesting. This is weird. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Zen Star. Let's just see what happens. 4 of each ingredient. So you'll probably see 4 of each ingredient. It's actually going to be 20, and there only seems to be 10 in here. But let's see what happens. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now you think that's full down there, but if I go 3, 4, it fills it in. And what actually happens is we make a large version of the drink. On the rocks and mixed. So mixed. Stop. Let's serve a Zen Star. Here you go. What does you think? So this was left totally open to my devices. So yeah, fits the bill. There you go. It's bland. It's sour. It's just happy enough. And that seems to be what happens a lot. They are. So Brantine and Cobalt Violet. Another new song? So, psychoanalyzing. Okay. Alice Rabbit's like a dead sec from Watch Dogs group, so like a hacker group. It seems to be, or somebody. Alice Rabbit kind of makes these posts rather than the hacks. So maybe it's something a bit more like Gossip Girl. Maybe there's something more of that else. I don't think it can be understated how fabulous this soundtrack is. Anonymous. Ah, there you go. I did not know it was going to say that about Anonymous. Yeah. Some sort of social commentary here. Hit this. Something else. But this is pretty deep social commentary in Facebook and social media influences young people. Ooh. Imagine underage drinkers. Sleepover, braid hairs, tell stories all night. This got weird. Yeah, so I think it's fair to say this probably won't appeal to COD players. It has an adult tone. I mean, I'd probably not let my kids play it because they'll, after each day, they'll be filled through the questions. I have to say, this is definitely the most adult this conversation's gotten so far. Most of the time it's been about how crappy work days or how crappy somebody's life is, or how crappy days going or otherwise. Yeah, well, I think it's quite obvious why she keeps on turning down your invitation. It's a date. Not a morning person, yeah. Fried their fertilized eggs in the morning, yeah. Oh, somebody thought about the creature. That's morning, 10 AM. I didn't get up to 12 today myself, yeah. Hopeless. Another drink. We'll make this. And we'll make a Brantini. Finally, that's the element I know. So we're going to go for B. We're going to go for Brantini down the bottom. 6 aldehyde, 3-parted delta. 1 cartramine. Carmotrine. I think it's cartramine. I think I've always called it that, but it's actually carmotrine. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3-parted delta. That all aged and mixed. So aged, mixed, stop, success, there's your Brantini. Here you go. I was going to end it, but I mean, this is a question that needs to be answered. Size not mattering. From a girl, we just call it big breasts a second ago. You know, I was wondering. And on that, I shall quit this video. Thanks very much for watching. Give it a comment, see if you like this kind of idea of a game, of a little short taste of a game. As you can see, there's not a lot to VA-11 HAL A Bartender Simulator. Other than the only things I never really got to show you was the Alice Rabbit posts that were there. They were on your phone. And you could have looked at them, otherwise did the vlogs. It's a bit of a weird game. It's one to chill out and relax to, especially with the music the way it is. I'm going to keep on playing. I quite like the world and I like the characters, and like I say, I love the music. So I'll catch you next time, and thanks very much for watching.